Paco. Hey. Over here we got the onion sprouting. A few varieties here. We got the yellow onion, the red onion. More of these smaller trays, bunching onion there. These are some microgreens I tried growing. They're kind of not doing so well. I don't know if I did the spacing well or anything. And also I think I messed up because I put the dirt on top of the seeds and they're all like lifting it up now. So I think the seeds just have to go on the surface and sit there. Just some experiments in case I want to get into that business. I heard it's pretty good profit wise. And then down here on this other mini light, we have a ton of green onions under here, and then some Walla Walla and Alyssa Craig, whatever that is. And this is the Carolina Reaper pepper plant that has been alive for I think over 7 years down here. And then this is a bottle gourd that I used to water y'all. Yep. I was trying to learn how to do like the website coding and stuff to make this a cool website for the farm. And yeah, there's me. I'm just kind of chilling. The website sucks, but I did this all last night. I don't really know how to use this stuff that well, but something was made. And yeah, hopefully this gets better in the future, or I might just scrap this. I don't even know, but it's just an experiment. All right, now let's go head over to the farm and see what I've been doing. I think you'll be shocked by how much progress I've made. Okay, and before I go, I wanted to show you, I'm getting prepped for giant pumpkin season. I got the all these micronutrients here, trace minerals. We got borax, manganese, copper is a big one because the soil is pretty deficient around here. And I also got some other things, I don't know. Well, I added a very, very small amount of this molybdate stuff, and then ferrous sulfate. And I also have some more back here. I got iodine. I don't think that even will do anything for the plant, but I just got it because it exists. And then I got selenium and some other things. I don't know. Never seen anyone work with these before. I know they're toxic if you use too much, so we're just gonna use a tiny little bit and it should help the plant out, I think. And here's the seeds we got this year. Nothing crazy, nothing too expensive, but we got the Cinderella pumpkin, another Ruth Ruff like last year, and we got the bonus seed of that too. So all from worldwidegiantgrowers.com. Pretty cool place, and none of these were more than like $50 for a bunch of them, I think. Here we are right at the front. My path is kind of eroding away. I need to get more wood chips in, but we just have this little area here. These are our blackberries. This stuff wasn't finished up last time I showed you guys, but that was a while ago. So under all these branches, this is just gonna be mulch, and then I'll put in more blackberries. I already have an order of I think 40 or 50 more plants to put in here. I should fill up this section and maybe this row too. And then these 2 rows, this one and this one, these can also be blackberries eventually, but I don't have the money for that this year. Okay, so down here at the garlic field, we have approximately 1,600 plants in here. Not all these rows are planted, as you can see. This row is empty, and those 2 are empty, but all the ones with hay on it have garlic in them. Let's go see if we can find some plants. Everything was doing well, but we had some really, really cold temperatures a few days ago. Yeah, so they're kind of just tiny. They need some of that copper stuff that I was showing earlier because there's almost no copper in this soil. I got the test results back pretty recently. Okay, coming back here. Oh yeah, this is some limestone that I spilled, but yeah, I was putting down a little bit of limestone too. And over here, this is the mega stump. This is a tree that I cut down. You probably saw in the last video, I don't even know. This whole area is covered in vines, but I've been trying to dig it out, and this is a few days of work here.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Okay, well, that was a terrible experience. And then it got frozen up, so I couldn't dig. It did rain last night, which I think unfroze all the ground, hopefully. Not sure how deep it unfroze it. Seems pretty good though. Okay, and back here, this is just all cleared out. We got a big area here. We still have to take down that tree, this V1, and then that tree behind it. I'm not sure if we'll get to that one yet, but, or like this year, I mean, but this one we're gonna try to get out before the leaves come out on the trees and everything. Okay, and then let's come over here. This is kind of my disposal site. There's another big tulpa tree right there. We turned that into crates, by the way. Maybe I'll show those when I get home or something. Okay, so over here is my disposal site. And this is where I've been putting all the vines and everything that's been coming off the land around here. Because remember, this was all like a jungle, couldn't even walk through it. So these have been put in a pile here. Dirt moved to the side. We have that big pile back there of dirt as well. That was already there. We'll just compact this down because I still have to compact these top ones a bit. And then shovel everything back on top and make it look like this section right here. Just a little mound that we can put some pumpkins on or something and let these things decompose over the next few years. I think it'll be a pretty cool experiment to see how things grow on this too. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Sand pile has been covered in a bunch of these logs now. These are what we've been using to split over here and turn into crates. We make them into little boards. I have all the good boards in my car right now, but it's kind of like this. This one's a little thick and messed up, but yeah, it splits really easily, and then we can make some rough crates out of this for a cool display and to store like onions and stuff. Okay, so back here we took out the old shack that was here.
I think we're just gonna have to use that guy for fireworks.
Rebuild the shack with this thing.
Yeah.
No, I can rebuild the shack.
No.
And it's just kind of in pieces right now. This place is a mess. Got my hay up there. It's getting a little soggy, but I think that might help it out because I think it had a little bit of herbicide on it and I want to let that break down before I use it. Okay, and then back here I even made this path system that goes all the way back here up to the street back there in the woods. So yeah, we're just gonna preserve this area and keep these woods as they are. I have been storing a little bit of wood back here that I've been removing from everywhere else. Might do something with it later, I don't know. And then this brings us all the way back to the disposal site, aka pumpkin field. I also made this cool little wall here out of all the dead branches and stuff that I picked up. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna do a little bit of work and then in a few hours I'll be heading home. I think I'm gonna try to dig out this stump if it's unfrozen. Don't think I'll get it out today, but maybe I'll get close. And then if that is frozen, I'll probably go back towards the front. You can see these two trees right here. Those need to get taken out. And there's a few over there that need to get taken out too. I also want to plant some trees along the edge over there because you can see, you can kind of see the road through there. So I want to block that off, kind of make this like its own little enclosed area. I think that would be cool. All right, let me get to work on this stump. I'm back by the wall over here, and would you look at this, guys? Isn't that strange? This tree got twisted up by these vines. And look, it's all connected up there. And I have a feeling that tree's not gonna make it much longer, even though I've been cutting all the vines. I've been going back here and cutting all the vines off all the trees in the woods and everything. But definitely did its toll on this tree, and especially this one. All right, I'm heading home. The ground was all frozen, so I couldn't do any digging, which is the main thing I needed to focus on. So I took out that squiggly tree, the one with all the vines wrapped around it, and I don't know, we can make something cool out of it. I'll give it to my brother because he likes to do that kind of stuff.